Oh, breathe it in, guys. The rich history of this home. Ainsbury. If only the walls could speak. If only somebody could tell me what life was actually like back then.
Oh, yes, I can, Mr. Doyle. Ask me anything. I will gladly assist.
How do you know about it, Rebecca?
Because, Rebecca is actually obsessed with history. Not all history, specifically the history of this place 150 years ago.
No, it's great that you know so much because all English and history classes will be involved in a living history day this Friday.
It will be wonderful. I mean to say the girls of the period were expected to change outfits at least 3 times a day. It was truly a resplendent time.
Indeed it was. You will be the people who lived and worked here 150 years ago. It's going to be marvellous. I myself will be Lord of the Manor.
Oh, well, Rebecca, you can be the eldest daughter. You seem to know a lot about the period.
Well, my sisters could be my sisters.
Good. And Miss Sinclair can be your governess.
It is my understanding that the eldest sister also had many suitors that would come and call on her and tell her how very pretty she was.
Ah, yes. Who can be Rebecca's suitors? David. And Jonathan.
Okay, you 3, you can be Rebecca's servants.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
And all the rest of the students will be the convicts.
Or maybe Rose.
Rebecca, relax and breathe.
I am a little excited. Though Highwan is no more like our darling Milfred than Mr. Griffith is like father. Nevertheless, it is a cause for celebration, especially for Sophie.
Oh no. I would rather we forgot about that. Well, how could we forget? She'll be turning 14.
Actually, I'll be 164. I feel that is far too many candles to attempt to squeeze onto a cake.
Well, on the other hand, your skin is amazing for a 164-year-old.
Still, my last birthday was truly wonderful, and I think I would rather just ignore this one.
Sophie, I realise that receiving splendour, such a perfect pony, for your birthday is a gift that cannot be matched, but...
Yet if we wish to resume living, we must age. Even if we don't.
I would give anything to ride Splendour again. Yet I cannot, so please, no celebrations.
We must celebrate, Sophie. Do not worry, it will be special. Agatha?
I've been with Buddy at his high school reunion. Pays to weigh nothing when they're throwing you over their heads.
It would do us a great honour if you could attend Sophie's 164th birthday pyjama party this Thursday at the Attic.
Well, I wouldn't miss it for the world. So, presents. What does she want?
There's only one thing that would make Sophie happy. A last ride on her pony Splendour. Do you think we could find his ghost?
Animal ghosts are not really my area, but I will ask.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome back, Pentonvillians. Let's get these costumes sorted. Okay, convict girls, come and grab your nighties and shower caps. Convict boys, here are your new PJs. Enjoy. Oh, and no makeup or jewellery.
You know, Mr. Doyle, I kind of think that me, Piper and Danny, we're way more suited to looking good.
It's what comes naturally to us.
This is role play, girls. It's not just about what comes naturally.
My name, so I can, court you. Mr. Griffith told me to do it.
Yeah, me too.
You expect me to take these poor approximations of visiting cards seriously?
I wrote my name down. I spelt it right.
Visiting cards should be both heartfelt and eloquent.
What's an eloquent?
Well, I can do you a heartfelt, eloquent visiting card.
Great. Still don't know what an eloquent is.
Sophie, I do not want to be myself 150 years ago. I've already been myself 150 years ago. I want to be something different. I want to be a convict.
Hazel, goodness. And Rebecca wishes to wear red in the morning.
Okay, everyone, listen up. I've decided there'll be no technology from midnight for Living History Day. So, no phones, no computers, no hairdryers, no MP3 players for 24 hours.
I mean no offence, Mr. Griffith, but may I be a convict too? I wish dearly to run around in pyjamas and bare feet, assisting my convict friends.
What an odd request. I would have thought you'd prefer a more ladylike costume.
It is clear you've never worn a corset before, Mr. Griffith. So neither have I. They just look terribly uncomfortable and really interfere with the desire to eat.
Well, if that's what you really want, catch.
Dear Rebecca, my advice to you as your best friend is to stop obsessing about David and seriously consider obsessing about me. Admittedly, he's better looking in an obvious way, but... Dear Rebecca, you're dead, and I'm not. My love for you is as strong as death.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday!
164 years old. You don't look a day over 14. And?
I cannot believe you went to all this trouble.
Oh, my darling Sophie, it was no trouble at all.
Did she see you? I do not know.
Iwan, the paramedics will take good care of you.
We've upset the spirits. A blind one tried to kill me, and there are others in the rafters, laughing like lunatics. It's a warning. We have to abandon Living History Day.
Iwan, you're concussed. I can't believe you survived such a terrible fall. What possessed you to climb onto a dangerous ladder at night on your own?
The spirits! Look! No! I have to stay here and issue instructions. I mean, protect the children.
She needs total rest. Iwan, take care. And don't call tomorrow. The phones will all be off. Okay, everyone, back to bed. Living History Day starts at dawn. We can only start, boys and girls. Let's go.
Pretty good birthday present. Not having to put up with haggling.
Don't open it till tomorrow.
Will we be in trouble with the Ghost Council?
Not if I don't tell them.
And have you managed to inquire about the splendor?
Ghost ponies roam far and wide, which is a tad annoying. However, they do have a fondness for bananas, always stealing them. So Grendel is scouring the banana fields of the great beyond. And we'll know more soon. Ta-da.
How perfectly honest of Jonathan to propose before David.
How perfectly romantically stupid.
Works better to stand the logs on the ends, so...
Feel free to help out. The rest of you keep foraging and we're going to need plenty of wood to keep these cooking fires burning.
Hazel, Maddie, get squeezing. Okay, these jugs need to be filled for breakfast, and the rest of you, there's muffins to bake.
Oh, may I help with the muffins too, miss? I adore muffins and chocolates and crisps and pancakes and donuts.
Yes, but you swapped roles. You see that pot boiling there? That's your convict oatmeal.
I do not think I entirely thought this convict thing through.
Christine, the flowers for my hair, please.
Take your flowers. Yeah. I should have been the sister.
Perhaps you would be well suited to telling people what to do. But unfortunately, your manners are a little coarse with a period.
Shut up. My manners are amazing. Did you just roll your eyes at me? You can't do that. That's what I do to you.
I absolutely must look my best for today.
Good morning. You're all looking resplendent. I trust you have hearty appetites for such an auspicious day.
You really are taking all this seriously, aren't you, Headmaster?
Absolutely, Mrs. Miller. Although we're married now. Sorry, darling.
Well, I might see where the lemonade is.
It is the perfect breakfast for my birthday, thank you.
I trust you're expecting friends to pleasantly pass the day with.
Can I be her friend? Can I? I mean, I think she's weird, but for the sake of living History Day?
Me too. I'll be your best friend as long as I can change out this outfit, please.
Fine.
Traitors! Yet I do not want them as my friends. I would rather spend my birthday alone.
Well, at least you have the opportunity to wear your old clothes again.
I do feel a great deal happier now that my calves are no longer exposed.
This porridge tastes remarkably like cardboard.
You've tasted cardboard?
Once.
At least this stuff's good for something else.
Here, Jill.
That's an excellent idea.
Oh, you guys are so nuts.
I think you're looking for the word stylish. We look terribly stylish. Hazel, what's up? The horse and cart. I must do something terribly urgent.
I see the first of your suitors has arrived in style.
No, I must change. He's not supposed to see me in the green. I planned on restyling my hair and...
May I please pet the horse? May I?
Girls, sit. Both of you. You're supposed to be doing this properly, which means your guest should be properly received.
If we were doing this properly, he would not dare call so early in the morning while I'm wearing green.
Oh, I love this show. He's a psychic and they're all dead. And they tell him their unfinished business and then he tells the studio audience who can't see or hear them, but we can. Oh, it's divine.
Oh, sorry, Agatha, but I came to talk about Splendor.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I have some wonderful news. He died of a broken heart after Sophie died.
And how is that wonderful?
Because he has unfinished business, just like the ghosts on the television.
Hey, how's it going? That car ride thingy was kind of fun. Want to hang out later?
You really have not found your inner eloquence, have you, David?
I have, though. Found my eloquence. And my research, too. Here.
It's far too hurried, Jonathan. I must retire now to gather my thoughts.
Christine.
Do not worry, my sister will assist. Is it the same as being told you are beautiful? I mean, it certainly does not feel the same.
They are working your fingers to the bone, poor thing.
Why ever did you volunteer?
Actually, I'm having fun. Yet clearly you are not. What about you, Sophie? How's your birthday so far?
There is a horse here, and I truly want the chance to pet it. Instead, she must receive Piper and Danny as her friends. He reminds me of Splendor. I miss him so much.
Do not worry, Sophie. I will create a diversion.
I must change. Those dresses belong to me. We should abide by the rules. Surely servants were not permitted to steal dresses.
So we're not your servants anymore, and Mr. Doyle told us to get in costume.
And I really need that rose dress back. It is terribly important.
Tough.
And we'll see you at the rear terrace.
I will do that.
Thanks. That's like the one good thing that's happened to me all day. I hate being a convict.
But I love it. No shoes, nobody telling us how to behave outside our work. I mean, in fact, everyone expects us to behave badly. I'm surprised you haven't realised that yet.
You're right. I've been being way too nice.
Really? I did not think that was possible.
Well, it is. But now I'm going to behave badly. Really badly.
I've come to ask for your consent to walk out with Rebecca. So.
Why would she want to walk out? I mean, didn't she walk in?
Thank you for your inquiring, Master Jonathan, but that level of courtship may be premature.
But I'm supposed to be a suitor, and no one seems to want me to do any suiting.
Gather round, all. Mr. Doyle, do you care to explain?
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Griffith. Look, dating was elaborate then. The boy would write first offering the girl his visiting card. And if she accepted, then he'd visit, hoping it would lead to them walking out together.
But why didn't he just ask her?
Maybe she didn't have a choice.
Oh, no, she did. By holding a fan half open to Jonathan, Rebecca showed that, well, she only ranked him as a friend.
Had she had the fan fully open towards him, I would have offered my consent.
How long do they walk around for?
At least a year, and they would have been escorted and never held hands.
A year? But that'll leave, like, no time for football. I don't think I want to be a suit. Man, can I back out?
The correct word is suitor. Not that it matters now.
But can I back out? No offence, it's just to me, no, 150 years ago just seems weird. Although the buggy thing was kind of fun.
At least everyone knew what to do then. They understood how to behave and people's feelings were treated with respect.
Ouch! What? I believe the word you're trying to pronounce is ouch.
What else do you do for fun out here besides correcting each other's English?
Well, it's been wild, but gotta go.
Party hard.
Now you can pet the horse.
Well, thank you, Hazel. Will you come?
Well, I wish to watch the riding.
Rioting? Actual rioting? Will property be vandalised, hopefully?
Do not worry, just go.
So, you're not the only one whose feelings haven't been treated with respect.
Did I hurt your feelings?
Yes, Rebecca, you did.
Jonathan, I am so sorry. I cannot comprehend my behaviour today. Firstly, I enjoyed watching Christine, Piper and Danny squirm far too much. I wanted today to be a day where everything was as it used to be. But I was wrong. After all, 150 years ago, I did not know you. Can you forgive me?
Of course. But now I have to go back to my croquet.
This store was Splendor's. He wasn't dark like you, but pure white. I wish I could tell him why I stopped coming to writing. That is strange. I can almost hear him.
And I want my chips. Come on, what do we want?
Chips! Chips! We want chips! We want chips!
No more that!
What exactly are you doing?
Protesting. We're hungry, and you should think about our rights.
Yeah!
So you are doing this for everybody, for the common good?
Yes.
So if I told you you could swap roles, you would not be interested?
Swap roles to what exactly?
Well, seeing as Hazel here has decided she would like to be a convict today, I am short a sister. But you would not want to be my sister, would you, as you were protesting for everybody?
They can fight their own battles. Sure, I'll be a sister.
We still want chips! We still want chips! We still want chips!
I could not agree more. So, to say thank you for all your hard work, I am declaring this day a day of rest for all convicts. Now, a picnic will be provided for you of tea and cucumber sandwiches on the lawn prepared by myself and my sisters. And I have also arranged for you each to be paid precisely what you would have been paid 150 years ago by the owner of the estate. Isn't that right, Father?
Agreed.
Wait. Here you are.
I love being a sister. You did really well.
Oh, even though David did not call me beautiful. But how are you, though? I realise this has not been the most perfect birthday.
I do not mind.
It's not over yet, Sophie.
Oh!
Come.
Okay, stay there. Are you ready?
Oh, Splendor. I missed you so much today. Thank you all for the best birthday present ever.
How did you find him?
We didn't. He found her. Go on, Sophie. One last ride.
Some things have changed, some things have stayed the same. Life and death are not so far apart. Oh, I'm walking through the walls and I wouldn't have it any other way. Life and death are not so far apart from where we are. Some things have changed, some things have stayed the same. Life and death are not so far apart.